Are you frustrated with your overflowing inbox? You're not alone. In a recent podcast episode, Cal Newport expressed again his frustration with his overflowing email inbox. As Director of Graduate Studies for his department at Georgetown University, Cal is receiving a lot of administrative email. His email inbox includes all kinds of demands, ongoing conversations about work, various ambiguous requests, information to be learned, and others. Sounds like my inbox and yours. What systems did Cal put in place to continue being productive while continuing to achieve his deep work goals? Watch on to find out. Most people try to execute the demands of such a complex system by working inside a single, multi-purpose, overfilled, deadline-driven email inbox. They end up being glued to their inbox and feeling despair, as this approach sucks the energy and prevents them from doing focused work. To remain productive and manage his administrative obligations, Cal has turned to Trello. This is a free task management system. The main feature is that it has virtual task boards with columns and stacks of cards under the columns. The cards can have tasks, note with information, and files attached to them. He has created a Trello board for each of his professional roles. Director of Graduate Studies for his department at Georgetown University, teacher, researcher, writer. Every email that comes into the inbox that he has to do something about is taken out of the inbox and added to a card on the appropriate Trello board. Columns within the board help structure the information. He has columns for back burner. In this column, he adds things that he's not quite ready to work on yet. He puts them here for safe storage and reviews them every week during the weekly review to decide when to make progress on them. Waiting to hear back from, capture information and create a card in a column for everyone that he sent something to or is waiting to hear back from under the appropriate board. Thus, this is no longer an open loop in his brain, eating away mental energy. Figure out things of ambiguous or complicated nature that he needs to spend time on figuring out. This week, these are things that he needs to act on. Now, things that he is actively working on and done. Therefore, all the work is taken out of his inbox and gets assigned to a board for the particular role, to a particular column in that role relating to the status of the task, and all the information related to the task is captured on the digital card so that there is no searching around to get to the task. Benefits. There are many benefits to this workflow. It keeps him from having to constantly be watching his inbox, which depletes energy. He can focus on one role at a time, and seeing all the relevant tasks grouped together also means he can implement workflows to address multiple tasks in one go. To do the actual work, you can use the other methods recommended by Cal for planning time appropriately and executing. You can use weekly planning, daily time blocking, and auto-schedule methods for allocating work during the week and executing on the work daily. At the same time, you're able to schedule time for deep work to make sure you're making progress on your most important projects. When the relevant time block for email comes, the Trello boards give structure to the information and allow you to engage with it appropriately. They give a high-level overview of what's on your plate. It's very hard to do almost any non-trivial role when this information for that role exists in a combination of your head and your inbox. This leads to stress. So there you have it. We went through an overview of how Cal Newport uses Trello to manage his email overload. You can find links to Cal Newport's podcast and his website in the show notes below. If you liked this video, hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel to receive more great content on workflows of exceptional performers. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.